I am so excited to finally be sharing the Boxwood Avenue presets with you. These are something I've worked on for a really long time, and I hope you guys love them. In this video, I am going to show you how to install the presets and how to use them. You're going to need to download the free Lightroom app and create an account. If you haven't already done so, be sure to do that. And the files should have been delivered to you via Dropbox. I have clicked the Boxwood Avenue mobile link in Dropbox. The first thing you're going to do is click on the little box in the upper right hand corner with a check mark through it. And then you're going to select all of the files here. Then you're going to hit export and you're going to click save images. Then the images will begin saving, and this takes quite a bit of time. Don't worry, I've just sped it up. Now you're going to open the Lightroom app, create an account if you haven't already done that, and you're going to create a new album. If you already have an account, you may have lots of albums here, but I am showing you a blank slate, so I'm going to create a new album. Click on that, click album, and then you will name the album. I am titling this album the Boxwood Presets, just as an example here. This is probably what you should do too, just as you import the presets. Now you have your album, you're going to import the photos that you just saved from the Dropbox folder. When you click on camera roll, you'll see the raw files there. They are the blank squares. So I'm going to select those and import them into my album. And now you'll see the Boxwood preset photos are loading into this album. Each of these photos contains the preset, so you can see the buckwheat is edited. Now, to save the presets onto your phone, you're going to click the little circle up in the right-hand corner with the 3 dots through it. When you click that, you'll see that there is a Create Preset option. You will click that button, Create Preset. Then, very important here, under Preset Group, you'll see where it says User Presets. Click that button and then create a new preset group. You can see I've tested this a couple times, so I've already got 2 Boxwood Avenue preset groups. I am going to call this preset group the Boxwood Presets Demo, just for this example video. Alrighty, now I'm going to title this preset. This is the buckwheat. And then click the check mark. And now I've got the buckwheat added to the Boxwood Preset Demo. Now I'm going to repeat the same steps for all of the rest of the photos. Let's speed this up here a little bit. When you are saving the presets, make sure that you select the correct preset group before you save the preset. It will default into user presets, so you'll want to title each preset, click preset group, and then select Boxwood presets or whatever you've named this preset group. So we'll repeat that for all of the photos until they are all saved into this preset group. So now I want to show you how to use these presets. Now you've got them on your phone, and I'm going to show you how to apply them to your photos. You're going to create a new album, or you could continue to use the Boxwood Presets album, and you're going to add whatever photo you want to edit or photos you want to edit into this album. I've got a couple test photos here that I'm going to add into this album just so you can see. And I've tried to use mostly photos that were taken with an iPhone or a smartphone just so that you can see how these presets work on iPhone photos. I know that a lot of you that are using the mobile presets, just like me, are probably using these for photos taken on your phone. So I've got this photo here. My friend Danielle sent it to me, and this is her dining room at Christmas time. And I'm going to show you how I would edit this photo. So to apply the preset, in the bottom menu of your Lightroom app, you'll see a bunch of little options there. We've got profiles, we've got light, color effects. If you scroll with your finger over to the far right, you'll see presets. You're going to select presets, and then you will select the preset group where your Boxwood presets are saved. We've got Boxwood Presets Demo, and then I am going to figure out which preset I want to use. So let's go through and see which preset is going to look best. You can see the alfalfa adds a lot of contrast, the buckwheat desaturates, the butternut makes everything really soft, the elderberry makes the reds pop, the rosemary is really soft and warm, and the truffles adds a bit of contrast too. Let's go with the butternut, which is nice and soft. You can see here that the preset has been added and the photo looks really nice, but it seems a little bit bright to me. And one thing to note as you're using any preset is the exposure and the temperature. This is something you'll probably always have to change no matter what photo, just because the light is different in every photo that you take. So I'm going to adjust the exposure a little bit. I'm going to click on light down here. So I'm going to decrease the exposure just a little bit there. You can see if I increase it a lot, the photo gets blown out. Decrease it, the photo gets too dark. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to move to the temperature. You can adjust the temperature by clicking on the color option, and this will change how warm or cool the photo is. You'll also have the option of changing the tint of the photo, which is how pink or green the photo appears. I'm going to adjust the temperature in this photo just so you can see what doing that does. If you scroll it down, you'll see it cools off the photo, or if you scroll it up, it warms up the photo. We're going to increase the warmth just a teeny bit by just 1. Now I'll show you how to adjust the tint. If you bring it up or down, it adjusts those pinks and greens. So we've increased the pink just a little bit. I want to show you another handy tool here, the highlight. You can see that this preset automatically adjusts the highlight. I'm going to bring it down even more just because we've got a lot of light going on. If your photo is appearing a little bit too blown out, you can bring the highlights down. And now you can see how our edited photo looks: light, bright, and really, really soft. Now that you have the Boxwood presets saved onto your phone and you know how to apply them to your photos, I hope that you'll watch my next video where I share my tips and tricks for making your photos look more professional. I give my tips for taking better photos, and I share with you how I edit my own photos for my Instagram feed. If you're interested in learning about photography, I have a photography basics ebook where I share how to switch from auto to manual mode. So if you have a camera but you're not quite sure how to use it, this ebook is the perfect way for you to start learning how to use your camera. I hope that you guys love these presets. If you happen to use them and post any of the photos that you use them on, I hope that you will tag me on Instagram. I am at Boxwood Avenue. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe before you head over to my next video and leave a comment letting me know which preset is your favorite.